Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. Okay, third time's a charm. I went off tangent again. When talking about the TARDIS, but no, we're talking about TARDIS. We're talking about Davros. Davros, we all know. Of course, in Revelations, Resurrection, Genesis, Destiny, Resurrection, Revelations. The microphone was on the other side. I never got my... Why did he put on... Why? Why did he do that? The microphone was on the different side. I was like, it's supposed to be on the other side. But I didn't. Anyway, I have all the Davroses except for one. I say that because I was able to acquire a Davros with Davros with classic Terry Malloy's head onto Julian Bleach's body and Dalek base off of eBay. I also have the head too, but I'm gonna like try doing switching myself, but this was already made. So, and my cousin, he has it. He also made it Davros be able to come out of the chair, you know, with all the wires coming out, so the 12th Doctor can sit in the chair. He also has the Terra Firma Emperor Dalek, which he painted, which leaves the Juggernaut's Davros, which is not just painting the base, no. He had to have a resurrection of the Daleks, Necros Dalek, because the base was still the original one. They just paint over the originals, one of the original ones, or later ones. The Remembrance one is brand new design. You can't tell by the toy, but the base is slightly different. The bumpers are different. Well, they were on screen, but the toy version, I don't know. Anyway, I have Necros Dalek. The base has to be wrapped around a certain way and then put on the control panel and put in Davros. Because I asked someone to make me a copy of the base so I can do it, and it was smaller. So, which is strange because using the Necros Dalek base on Davros is actually smaller. I think it was smaller. So I've seen the pictures. People try to do it. I know it was definitely didn't fit right. I think the base was smaller, but the base that he made me was even smaller. So I can't make it myself. I had to have someone actually cut the Dalek in half. Which was another thing. I was cutting Daleks in half. Cutting that Dalek in half. Using that Dalek base on something else. Using that Dalek half onto a different base. Oh yes, cutting a Dalek in half. Because this part comes out easily. I have two of them. Two control panels. Cutting a Dalek in half using Dalek top onto Davros' base and painting it to look like from Ultimate Adventure, and vice versa, putting Davros onto the Necros Dalek base and making it all dirty and worn out, a battered, as the Sixth Doctor said, a battered Necros Dalek chair, Necros Dalek skirt. So that'd be the last I have of all Davroses till now. Again, I had no problem with Julian Bleach, who is Davros, playing Davros before he had the accident. I mean, this gives, extending the origin, which we knew about in the audio's Big Finish. He had an accident, and then he became wheelchair bound. And now, with canon always changing, was it Davros tried to do something to the 15th Doctor's companion, or did she do something? Did the Doctor do something? We don't know, but at least it sets a stage of this is what it looks like beforehand. We all need our little origins. We had the origins of the Master in Big Finish, but then turns out the guy was a very horrible person. So he's still there, but no one wants to talk about him. No, we don't. Still the master. Just saying. There's only so much you can do, and there's nothing wrong with this. It's Davros beforehand. I don't know what's the big issue. So there'll be another action figure. So it'll be Davros at the beginning. Of course, we have the kid. He's like, I'm not going with the kid because I don't need to have the kid. It's like having the War Doctor when he regenerated into a young boy, and then he regenerated again into, which we know of Yana, Professor Yana, before he uses, well, can't see it. Leia's in the way. I got to fix her leg. I got the little joint stiffening stuff, which leaked all the way from China. The fob watch. Now he erased his mind. So we have the War Doctor as you killed Davros and created the Daleks himself in the Big Finish audios. I saw with both hands. In the pictures of me, I'm sitting in an old Davros base, which was destroyed a few years ago because the weather just finally took control and was left outside. I wish I had a Davros. Well, if I had the money, I would ask the Dalek builders of Florida, say, could you make me a Davros base? Because I want to keep mine, How am I going to ship that up here? I have no idea. Would I have room up here? No, I have no room. There's any room in Florida to do it? No. But if I had money, make me a Davros base. Just so I can have it sitting somewhere. And someone build me a TARDIS. I want to have that, weatherproofed and sitting in the backyard. Fenced so no one can see it. And the Davros base in another shed. Yeah. Have another shed put up and have it inside there. Anyway. I'm doing this video because I don't know, I may be on Tuesday night show, Legend of Traveling TARDIS, as we talk about the Christmas invasion. I don't have the figures. I still have Rose up there. That's my only constant figure for season 1 and 2. I got Rose over there. Oh, the Red's going to review something. But I say, so what? We're going to an origin story. It's no big deal. The War Master killed Davros and took control of the Daleks. Made the Dalek, created the Daleks. In one of my stories, which I still have not written, the Valyard creates the Daleks. Well, a squad of 4. Because that's all I need is 4 Daleks. I got them. I know one off the top of my head, but the other 3 are in the other room. Oh yeah, 2 of them. I know 2 of them off the top of my head. Maybe 3. But I just don't understand the big deal. I mean, the idea of saying, don't want to have a show, this is 2023, you read the articles, it's all there. Understandable. No big deal. I mean, it's as stated many times over with Mystery Science Theater 3000. Just repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. Well, the whole line was, if you wonder how he eats and breathes and other science facts, la la la, just repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. It's nothing to be upset about. We're going into another way, another ideas. Grow up. And let me get that one. I did, yes. So, say what you like. You have your opinions. Okay. For me, it just means that's 2 Davros figures I need. And hopefully they'll make Juggernaut's Davros, or someone can make one for me. And this new Davros, which I'm quite sure they'll make. Quite sure. Quite. So, oh. Please like, subscribe, share, comment positively. I'm going to make some videos tomorrow because I get off work early. And I'm fine with that because working in retail, people are just horrible, ignorant, oblivious, arrogant, and so forth. Can't think of more adjectives now because I need some water to drink. I'm going to do another Oreo video. O-R-E-O. I keep saying, I said it on, I made a comment on the last video, the Oreos, and I mentioned on Facebook, I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to do it like that. If it works, that'd be awesome. It should work. It should work indeed. I'm going to make it happen. So, tune in tomorrow. And as always, I thank you for watching and listening when I do some of the videos and I still don't know where they go. Always remember, time waits and turns slowly.